Today we're going to be talking about everything that you have to do before your song is released to make sure that you're collecting all of the money that song is generating. A ton of artists don't even know that by not following this checklist, you're leaving up to 15% of the money on the table, so let's get right into it. The first thing that you must do is register your song with all of the royalty collection agencies. These are called your PROs or performance rights organizations. In the United States, there's two PROs, there's BMI and there's ASCAP. What PROs do is they collect your songwriter performance royalties. So let's say your song gets played in a bar or a restaurant or a CVS. What your PRO is going to do is collect and distribute that money, the performance royalties, your song being publicly performed. And it's important to note that your PRO is collecting for the songwriters on the record, which is different than the artists on the record, which we're going to get to in a second. But the songwriters on the record get paid out their public performance royalties through the performing rights organization. Again, in the US, it's either BMI or ASCAP. Every country has a different PRO. So if you're not in the US, just look up what is my country's PRO. It'll pop up. Make sure you sign up on there. It's free. They take a percentage of those royalties before distributing, and then you get paid out anytime your song is performed publicly. The next thing you need to do is register your song with both SoundExchange and SongTrust. So SoundExchange collects and distributes performance royalties for the artists on the record. Again, this is different than your performing rights organization, which is collecting and distributing for the songwriters on the record. So what would be the difference? Let's say you don't write a song at all. Two people write a song, they pitch it to you, you take that song and you release it. SoundExchange is going to pay out those public performance royalties to you as the artist on the record, while the PRO is going to pay out those royalties to the two people who were the songwriters on the record. If you're an artist who writes their own music, then you're going to be collecting from both the PRO and the SoundExchange for that song. Then there's SongTrust, which acts as a publishing administrator to collect those mechanical royalties alongside the MLC. And these royalties are different than what your label or distributor are going to be collecting. Those are the master royalties. These are the publishing and mechanical royalties, which is a bit different, which is why you need to make sure you're registering with SongTrust as well. And if this all sounds super confusing to you, I have a free checklist linked in the description that you can download that breaks down everything you have to do from 6 weeks before the release all the way to 2 weeks after. Just click that link in the description to download it. This was a super quick video. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next week. Peace.